AI can now write entire books. So I'm going to use ChatGPT to write a proper, full-length, comprehensible book to then publish it on Amazon and see how much money it makes in 30 days. Minimal effort by me, written almost entirely by AI. ChatGPT's been trained on a vast amount of data. If you haven't heard of it, it's an AI thing that knows almost everything that humanity knows, excluding current events, because it was trained on almost every web page in existence. So it can give incredible results when you give it the right prompt. I ended up spending several days writing the book with ChatGPT, and then I had to spend 30 days waiting to see how much money it made from royalties, but believe it or not, it actually made money. I'm going with self-help book, by the way, because I think that's going to be the easiest kind of thing for a chatbot AI thing to write. Apparently, a typical self-help book is around 50,000 words, and I'm thinking the best strategy for this book is to do a list of business tips or quotes around 500 words per one for 101 different quotes, plus an intro, plus a conclusion. We got a book. So the first prompt is, give me 10 SEO optimized non-fiction self-help book title ideas for a book with 101 business tips from billionaires that will help you turn your life around in a positive way in 12 months. Simple. Let's see what it turns out. 10 title ideas. Which one are you thinking?
Billionaire's Mindset?
The Billionaire Mindset, 101 Business Tips for a 12-month life transformation. Step 1. Completed. Step 2, I need to ask it to give me chapter titles for the book. Give me the chapter titles for a non-fiction self-help book. Oh my God, it's even better than I thought it was gonna be. Step 3, we need a book summary. Are you ready to unlock the secrets to success, wealth, and a life beyond your wildest dreams? Oh God, I already hate it. Now that we have the title of the book, the chapter outline, and the summary for the book, we can get into the actual substance of the book. First chapter, write it. Okay, it starts with ladies and gentlemen, so I'm gonna say make it less formal. So first paragraph. Hey there folks, get ready to strap in for an incredible ride because we're about to embark on a life-altering adventure. If you've ever imagined living, you're going to meet some seriously impressive folks, the billionaires who cracked the Billionaire Blueprint, your epic 12-month transformation journey. That is quite over the top. Step 5, now that we have the intro paragraph, we also need the ending paragraph. So we got the start, we get the end, then we just fill in the middle. Give me 101 of the most popular or best quotes said by billionaires about business, productivity, and earning money. Hopefully, it's gonna give me 101 stonker, not stonker, stonker? Stinker? Yeah, not stinker, stonker. Throw up the definition of stonker, and yeah, right? Okay. 101 stonker quotes. It's doing it. It's quite slow, but we got Steve Jobs, Zuckerberg, Estelle Lauder, Winston Churchill. Now that we have 101 quotes, step 7 is for me to copy each of the quotes down into this prompt. In the style of Tim Ferriss, explain in approximately 500 words the meaning and implications of this famous business quote. This is going to be a shift. We're just under 19 minutes into the book writing. We have a slight issue with the quotes that ChatGPT has produced. I've just gone through them manually and I've noticed that there's a repeat one, a Jeff Bezos one. I knew that if I failed, I wouldn't regret that, but I knew the one thing I might regret is not trying. I've read that twice now, so I'm gonna have to swap that out for a different one manually. That means it's not 100% automated at this point. I have to now manually check it as a human and make sure that the AI hasn't messed up. Maybe after it had given me the 101 quotes, I could have given it a prompt saying, are any of those 101 quotes the same? And then I could have said, swap out any duplicates with a new quote. I can confirm that there are no duplicates in the list. The cracks are starting to show. Is that another duplicate? Yep. Bill Gates, I never took a day off in my 20s. Not one. Does that include weekends? Yeah, Kendra says it's a load of and she's right, it's a load of bull. It's been almost an hour and 20 minutes of me going through these 101 quotes. So that was way harder and way more time consuming than it should have been. But we're back on track now, it's okay. We're back on track. Almost 3 hours in. It's been a slog, it's been a grind, it's not been enjoyable, it's been kind of mind-numbing to be honest, but less than 3 hours in, minimal time, minimal effort, we have a book. And it is 37,700-ish words. So not quite the 50,000 words that I was shooting for. ChatGPT just kind of messed up on the word counts. What are you gonna do? The content of the book is now completely written. It's by no means perfect. It's not an incredible book. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. And here we are the next day. So I'm just gonna restart the timer to be exactly where we left off. It's been a shift. In fact, it's been a 6 hour, 30-minute shift. But the book's fully edited. It's a new day, I was just looking through the book and I realized that there is an error. And it's not like one small little error, it's an error that's all the way through that's gonna be painstaking to remove. I heard that ChatGPT doesn't include any like fluff language or adjectives. So I said, use adjectives. So here's the kind of thing that is written. Step 1, set high standards. To align with Larry Page's wisdom, begin by setting high standards for yourself or your business. Utilize adjectives like demanding, excellent, and ambitious to describe this approach. So basically, every single paragraph has something like that where it's like, use these adjectives. So what I'm gonna have to do is do a Command or Control F, find the word adjectives throughout the entire thing. There's over 300 matches. I'll let you know when I've finished fixing this mistake. The next step is to check for plagiarism. So we are going to use a website called Quillbot. High risk of plagiarism. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to copy the entire thing into Quillbot, use the paraphraser. Right, it's been an extra 1 hour, 40 minutes to go through the entire book, paragraph by paragraph, swapping it out for a paraphrased version. Let's run the test again. Right, here we go. A high risk of plagiarism. Is it maybe because it's got 100 famous quotes in it? So the next thing we have to do, we've got to pass an AI detection test. And I've been told that this one called Winston is the one to go with. All right, AI test. Our assessment is that an AI tool was likely used to generate all or a good part of the text. Can you publish a book written by AI on Amazon? Amazon has introduced new rules and guidance for Kindle books generated by artificial intelligence tools, including the requirement that authors inform it when content is AI generated. I was basing my information off of a YouTube video of someone making an AI book and putting it on Amazon and trying to like trick their systems. But it seems like it's allowed now. It's been a few days, but I've just managed to finish formatting the ebook. Then I made a Kindle direct publishing account. So we have the book fully formatted, we have the title, we have everything, except we don't have cover art. So what I'm thinking for the cover is, let's just copy one of the most successful business books of all time, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I'm gonna go as far as mostly copying the colors as well. That is a job well done. This is the moment that this has all been leading up to. I've lost track of how many hours it's been, but it's probably been around 10 hours. But compared to the usual 100-ish plus hours that it would take to write this book from scratch without AI, that is a significant time saving. Kendra, come look at this. I've done a thing. So it's been almost 2 weeks since the book became available on the Kindle Unlimited store, which is awesome. And on day 1, we have here on the chart that it had 0 page reads. On day 2, it had 0 page reads, but then on day 3, it had 24 page reads, probably just from one person like looking through it. But then after that, 10 days since then, 0 page reads, which is not great. Might be because the book has no reviews. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna join a bunch of book publisher Facebook groups, post a link to my book, try to get people to leave positive reviews on it, get some reviews going, and then maybe, just maybe, we'll start getting some more page reads. We can go over to this royalties estimator, and it says we have about 10 cents of royalties. So that's really cool. We would need 68,500 page reads per day to make $100,000 a year in royalties. I guess we better get joined some Facebook groups and get some reviews. I know I said I'd leave it 30 days to get the results, but I got busy with some other stuff, so it's actually been 48 days since I published the book on Amazon Kindle, and the results are, we've had 259 page reads, which, I don't know about you, but I was kind of thinking that this whole experiment would end up getting absolutely 0 page views. And we weren't advertising the book properly, so I kind of expected it to get nothing but 259 page views, which is equivalent to $1.05 in royalties. But I don't need to tell you that that doesn't work out to a very good hourly rate, considering it took close to 10 hours to produce the book. A great book will get sales on its own because people will read the book, find it valuable, then tell their friends and family about it, then those people will read it, and it will just continually get sales over years and years and years without having to do any active advertising of the book. If you like writing and you want to write a book, spend a lot of time making it the best book you can possibly make it, and then you may well make a lot of money from it for years to come. If you don't really care about writing books and you're just interested in making money, I would say that trying to use AI to write a book to make money from the royalties is not the way to go.